Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television, GPTV. I'm Brett, and my hands is Magic number 21, kicking off the War of Fate storyline, part 1 of 5. Written by MacKay and Rich Douek, illustrated by Guara, Alberto, Locatelli, Jacques, Salomon, colored by Arianna, Consonni, Francesco, Segala, GLoria, Martinelli, Natalia, Nesterenko, and lettered by Dukeshire. Alright, so the issue actually starts off with a nice single page or two-sided about where everyone is in the storyline. Tezzeret has been defeated, and the Planeswalkers are just kind of doing their thing. So where's the story going to go from there? And we find out. It's good. Like, it's not a very exciting issue, but I think it is decent, kind of catching up with everyone and seeing where their situations are. I think a year has passed at this point. Yeah, a year has passed. A year has passed at this point, so, you know, a lot of time has gone. They've settled. They're off doing their own things, and we get some new characters, a lot of known, characters that we've known, and, now we find out, like, where things are going. And it's pretty good. Like, it's a decent start. For those who've been reading the series, I think it's good, and that kind of gives a nice transition. For those that are new, I'm not quite sure you'd be excited enough to continue. And I'm sure people who are more familiar with Magic the Gathering and the game as a whole will have a better sense and excitement than I did. But overall, like, it's a nice pivot to the next arc. I wish there was maybe a little bit more quicker pacing to it. Let's go with that. But overall, it's not bad. The multiple artists, I'm still not the biggest fan of. I do think there is noticeable differences between the styles, and it does throw me off a little bit. But I think that's my big kind of issue with the issue. That's my biggest problem with the issue. I've said it before, like, I'm not a fan of that, and I don't know why this series has been plagued so much by that. But overall, like, I like the styles. Like, I like the opening art. I think Guara's stuff is great. And those pages are so good for me. The rest get noticed. It's towards the end, like, the characters don't look quite right. Like, that's the best. Like, the final art style is very similar. The middle art style is very different. That's noticeable. But the final art style is, like, similar but like slightly off, and you're like, that's not how it started. But so that's my negative on it. I just wish it was more consistent, one artist, that's it. But overall, like, if you're a fan of Magic, I think it's pretty cool. If you've been reading the series, you're gonna like it, I think, still. But beyond that, it's good. Like, it's a fine start of the next arc. Really, once things that get going, I think they're gonna get really interesting. You can go get this. It's out in comic shops now. We got a link beneath our video. Put in your zip code, tell the comic shops near you. No shop, no problem. We do have some links where you can purchase your own. There'll be affiliate links, so we get a small percentage by doing that. You'll support our site. So thank you. And speaking of support, just watch our video, support us, so thank you for that. If you're into comics, check us out every single day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, Instagram, TikTok, and Mastodon, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. Until next time, keep reading those comics, and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.